Okay, so I finally figured out the sketch, and this is closer to what she wanted, I hope. Little Disney-esque kind of feel. I took a few liberties with the design of the fox, made her definitely female, and we're gonna put her in kind of a, the thought is to put her in a kind of a foresty feeling background with fall leaves down here. And I'm just gonna, I have out my Caran d'Ache crayons because I think I might use them on her and some of the leaves in the bottom. I want to wash in the background though. I want a grainy kind of out of focus wash in the background. I don't want her to be wet right now, or the feather. Well, maybe the feather's fine, because I'm gonna try to work to the edges of the paper. I want it to out of focus, like soften to the edge of the paper. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna use some of the granulating colors that I have out still. There's this really pretty brown purpley one. I think I might put this like all around her down in the leaves that I want down here. Kind of make it all granular, and then make her more smooth, and then put the Caran d'Ache crayons on her as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's try it, see what happens, see how it turns out, see how I like it. I feel like I should have scanned it before I put the water. Oh well. Oh well. Worst case scenario, we start over again. This is my second attempt, by the way, at this piece. I didn't like the first one. I didn't like her reference photos that she gave me were not anything I would ever draw or paint exactly. So I took a few artistic liberties as we can, and went ahead and kind of did my own thing a little bit. I'm gonna really wet this brown that's left right here. And we might put in, alright, some of this purpley blue. This is blue, but it also has bunches of purples in it. And then this pink, which also has purples in it. And then, gosh darn it. And then I want some green in here as well. So I'm going to take my olive green, my Graham olive green, and put it in here in the middle. And mix this brown with it. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty behind her. Yeah. And the granulating color, hopefully will make it feel more out of focus and granular-ish when it dries. Hopefully. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. A little more water on the edge here. And then, don't want to bring this down. I don't want to bring it down like bits and pieces down here. Okay. And then some of this granulating brown again. I kind of like that. Let's put some of this pink in here as well. This is the rose color in the granulating, and the Schmincke granulating colors. And then maybe some more green. Remembering that this dries much lighter. So I'm going to go right over that feather. Maybe grab some more green. Because I want her to pop. I want her to sing and dance in this painting. I do not want the background to be the focal point, which is why I'm trying to go whoops, on her tail. It's okay, I'm probably going to go ahead and put a little more pink down here as well. Maybe some of the blue. Let's work up some of this blue purple one as well. Drop that in down low. Kind of like right there. How's that look? It's a little dark. It's a little dark. I'll pull that up. You can always go in with other tools later and lighten it if we need to, but I really want her to very much feel like a part of painting, right? There we go. Okay, pull that down there. Then I'm going to take a tissue and gently do some texturing. Kind of pull that out of focus a little bit on this side. What do you think? So far, I'm not displeased. How about that? I did want to work to the edge of that page though, right? I forgot. Let's get it all out there. To the edge of the page. Give it a little, just a little gray cast on the edges. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I want this to be a really nice finished piece for her. I really dig the granulating colors. Let's drop in some yellow green though, maybe. I know it looks weird right now, but once we get her blocked in, once we get her painted in, it probably will balance quite nicely with what I have in my head. The information I have in my brain. I feel like it'll balance really nicely. And maybe we can put some green like foliage bushes and forest type feels in here, right? Why not? Blot. Just remember, I want her background to be a little out of focus. Alright, let's carry this through a little bit of how's that? I think I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. I'm going to leave that background alone now. Let it dry. Let it do what it do. Not too much on her here. Do it like that. Too much there. It's alright though. I can always come in, because I'm going to use my crayons on her. I keep forgetting. This is not going to be a strictly watercolor piece. I'm going to use my Caran watercolor crayons as well. Now let's put some autumn colors down here. Nothing terribly in focus. All around her little tail. And I may use the crayons a little bit on the leaves down here just to make it look the way I want. I have it in my head that it should look. I'm going to soften this hard line. Not digging that. There we go. Okay, I'm going to take my smaller brush because this is way too big and grab some Quin Rose and kind of splash that in. Okay, and maybe a little bit of gamboge. Like some, yeah, there we go, more pure gamboge for the kind of that feel of fall leaves, right? That's what I'm going for here. Paint this one in directly, and then maybe a little bit of actual orange. Why not? And we'll throw in some greens as well, but a lot like a soft yellow green. And let's put some gamboge over here while things are still a little wet. And then maybe this yellow green as well to kind of break that up. It's not a bad little background. I'm kind of digging it. Maybe soften some of that pink out. There we go. That's a little better. Make it look a little muddy, right? And grab some more of this green. Come in here underneath that tail. And kind of squiggle it about, creating out of focus textures around her tail. How's that? I kind of dig that. Yeah, very cool. Alright. I'll put a little bit of this green right here though too. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm so digging the background. I hope she turns out as beautiful as I want her to. Maybe we should take a little bit of, just a little, pink. Carry it up here. A little bit over here. Maybe we should take a little bit of gamboge and put some here and there. Yeah, that's pretty. Super pretty. Okay. I am so far super digging this. That feeling of distant fall time forest leaves, right? Coming down. Yeah, I'm super happy with this so far. Super happy. All right. Carry some of that soft pink over here. Fade it out. Maybe. Yeah. So pretty. So pretty. Alright, I'm super digging this. I am super digging this. Alright. We need to leave the background alone now for a little while. Clean that brush. Now her, you, my darling pet, my sweet darling pet. How wet is everything around you? Oh, that spot's pretty damp. And there's a hard line right there that I don't like. There we go. Let's see. I want to put in a light, like, I want to put in a wash on her. Just a base to start with for the crayons. I want her to feel kind of dreamy and slightly fantastical, maybe. There. And through here. Gently. Okay. And then on her tail, except for that end. I don't want the end of her tail to be dark. I want it to be pretty fresh looking. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to take, I feel like I should take this Azo orange, which is crazy vibrant. And I want to mix it with a bit of this rust, which is actually nice. I haven't used the rust color in a long time. That creates a pretty nice, like, fox-like color. My tissue's all too wet for words. Uh-oh. Okay. Now, gently, carefully, I don't want her fox color to be too all over the background just yet. Pretty little fox color. I'm going to carry it into the ears because I'm going to go over the ears with a dark color, like the back of her ear, and then this dark part right here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I don't want to get too carried away. I don't want to cover all my lines yet either because I'm not finished with them and I want her to feel a particular way. What way, you might ask? I want her to feel dainty and pretty and strong. Okay. Those shadows in. And then I want all this. I know she's disappearing into the background. She'll pop when we get the crayons on her and give her some textures. Cannot wait to do that part. Some fantastic textures. More water. Okay, so far, totally digging it. All right. Let's let that dry, because I can't put the crayons down on the wet paper. I can, but this paper is not that tough, and I don't want it to, I don't want it to tear. I'm going to take this triangular brush that I have. It is a wedge brush, a tri-wedge. I think that's a number 8. It's really hard to read that. But it's a Sketchbox signature brush, and I like this for doing tiny details. And I think I'd like the feather to be kind of blue-black, a little indigo. I think I'll start with indigo, gently. Oh, I don't want to put my arm on the painting though. And gently. There we go. There's the beginning of our feather. Oops. Almost forgot the handlebar down here. The little end of that. There we go. Alright, so that's the blocking in of our little feather so far. We will make it a little stand out a little more than that, just not right this second. I really want to get her done first, and then we'll decide on finishing touches on the feather. Let's do, I can move this out of the way now. So I think I'm all done with any watercolor effects. And I would like to put in her lights first, because I feel like if I go in with her darks, I'm not going to be happy. Let's start with her white areas. I don't really want them to be super white, but we'll do that anyways. Alright. I want her little, I want this to feel pretty light. Sorry you guys, my daughter, we were talking yesterday, and I was telling her how I've looked into flights and to go out to Washington to see them flights, and I can afford the flight and the car. I just can't afford the money to stay to stay in a hotel or Airbnb. I just can't make that work. And she and her husband just got their baby, my granddaughter Astrid, her first twin bed, and Astrid's like 2, just barely, and they offered for me to stay with them if I want to go ahead and book a ticket to come out. I'm so excited. It's the only thing holding me back from going to see the kids is I don't have anywhere to land when I get there. It's one of the only things holding me back from moving back to Washington right away, is I don't have anywhere to land when I get there. And that's kind of a problem. And the kids all have, you know, I mean, they can't really afford you know, a big house, and living in Washington and buying a house is challenging at best. So them having like a guest room for me to land in every time I come to see them isn't really a reality, which is kind of a bummer, but that's how life goes. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm gonna look at tickets tomorrow so I can go to Washington and see my grandbabies and my babies. I haven't been out there in almost a year and a half, which is touch over there. Okay, and then I actually don't have any reference photos of foxes up. I probably should have done that, right? I probably should have should have gotten some reference photos up of a fox. Nope, don't like that. Okay. I'm trying to avoid using this cinnamon color, or it's saffron. Where's that cinnamon? Are you the cinnamon one? That's English red. Alright, maybe, ooh, you know what we can do to gentle this? We can put a little bit of soft yellow. Which one though? This one? Let's play down here on the tail and see. Should I zoom out? Yep, totally should. Oh, that helps. There, now she looks more like the color she actually is. Let's put some of this. What is this again? Saffron. I should grab a couple pictures of foxes. I mean, I have the reference photo. There we go. Of well, foxes kind of come in all the different colors of oranges. That's not terribly helpful. Let's pop up this picture. Meh. Meh! Foxes come in all the shades of orange, you guys. Who knew? Probably you guys. For the most part, though, they have dark paws, which I don't have any of. But their tail is pretty orange. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm just gonna go with this. We'll do this. Do I want to smudge, or do I just want to put in a nice layer of color? Maybe, I was trying to avoid doing this. This kind of tends to intensify the color and make it look crazy amazing. Maybe we'll do a little bit of that. See how it intensifies that color? Really makes it pop. Woo! Yeah, that's pretty. Okay. I was trying to avoid doing that, We can always go in after and put in more textures, right? Let's make her sing. Let's make her sing. Alright, yeah. I am loving this. I knew I was going to dig these Caran d'Ache crayons, man. I knew it. They're pretty great. If you want a medium that you can both use as a oil pastel or a watercolor medium, you can use them like an oil pastel. There's quite a lot of product here. You can do what I'm doing right now. Put them over watercolor wash, which as you can see is pretty cool. Oh, that dries really fast. Nice. It's still cold to the touch. Usually you want it to be like room temperature, but it's hard to tell what temperature it is in here. I forgot to make my toast. Oh yeah, she looks so great. Okay, stop fawning over your work and get back to it, lady. Jeez. What is this one? Light orange, solid. It's in 3 different languages. Light fast orange. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Alright, I want a little bit of gentling on here. On the tippity. Oh, there we go. Look at that. A little glow. Nice. Okay. And then I want to gentle this inter-ear area. And we'll gentle this inter-ear area. Make it less orangey. And then let's see. Oh yeah, okay, that's super cool. Let's put in some cool textures. Okay. Now. Alright, let's choose. Let us choose. Thinking indigo. That's Prussian. Prussian's a good one too, but I'm really thinking indigo. Let's try down here first, because I can always lighten it back up if I need to. Yeah, nice. Don't need a lot, just a bit to really get that. Alright. Now I really feel like I should get in the back of the ear. Okay. That shadow in this ear that I lost. And there's just a little bit here. Down the edge right there. Okay. I wet the brush and dried it off pretty well. Just want to pull it together. I don't really want to super blend. There. On that edge. I'm going to let some of that orange peek through because I think it looks pretty. We'll reassess. I'm about to go to bed, so we will reassess in the morning how this looks. It'll be pretty early in the morning when I reassess too because I get up for work at 6. So that looks amazing. Those ears just popping. All right. Let's being super gentle here. Her little nose on. So flippin' precious. Okay. And then skim, just lightly skimming right here. Super light. Oh man, yeah, that's perfect. And super gentle around her eyes because I do want them to look a particular way. I don't want her to look like she's sleepy. Okay. Okay. Good. A little bit. There. Good. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm really loving how this is working out. What do you guys think? So far so good? Alright, I'm going to put this down. There's a super stark white spot right there. I don't know what's happening. I'll worry about that in the morning. Okay. I'm going to pause. I'm going to take the glasses off and I'm going to go to bed. And I will see you guys tomorrow bright and early with a fresh cup of coffee. I hope that you sleep well. And, well, you'll see me in just a second. I don't know what I'm talking about. See you in a minute. Hi everyone, it is the next day. Friday. It's Friday! Friday morning. Around 11. So technically it's still morning. Now that I'm second looking this, I'm not really digging this area right here. I got too dark, too high. I'm not real thrilled with that. This is not my favorite piece of art that I've ever created. I don't normally work in such in this kind of style. I mean, I like it, but Second Eyes, you know, it's just a little bit more I guess cartoony than I generally work. So it's throwing me off a little bit. Okay. That black ear is just throwing me off. Maybe if I finish her eye up. Let's see. I want a bigger pen. And also too, and what for? Let's see, my Derwent black. But first, I want to put a little gold in there. Just a little sparkle. That. And then I'm going to get in here with my Derwent liner. This is the 0.5 millimeter. There we go. Alright, so we're done futzing about with her. Now let's do a little bit more color on these leaves. Not that much. Not that much. I feel like maybe I just need to live with it for a couple days and put it up on a wall somewhere and see if there's anything else that I really, really want to do to it before I call it finished. Let's see, where's that? Let's see, where are you? You are... Oh, Payne's Gray. You know what was bugging me is this little bit of orange right there. I don't really want that to be orange right there. It's a little bit of a muddy spot, but that's all right. All right, I'm fussing too much. Fussing. Let's see. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna stop. I have to stop now. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below. If you think I went too far, not far enough. If you think perhaps there was something different that I could do to make it more better, you can let me know. Hopefully she likes it. If she doesn't, then I have another piece in my collection because I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It turned out better than I thought it was going to. Yeah, let's do a little. I'm gonna tear it off the pad. Let's do a little close up. I love the background. I love all those cool textures and the suggestion of forest. The leaf the feather turned out all right. I'm gonna close up of our fox with her sweet little face and all of the textures. And here's the leaves. Suggestive, very suggestive fall scene. Yeah, I kind of really like it. I don't know what else I could do to make it different or better. So I'm gonna stop. I'm just stopping right now. Yeah, I think stopping is a good idea. Before things get out of hand. These are really bold. Let's just soften those out a bit. Those red marks in the front of the are just super bold. Balance it out a little bit, I guess. Putting some bolder ones back here. See, I'm stopping, but I'm still fiddling. Alright, stop. Put it down. Let it go. Let's go ahead and sign it real quick. I'm going to sign it in black because I feel out of place. Give it a little turn. Oh no, I don't want to sign it with a brush pen either. Not with a brush pen. But I think sanguine's a good color, right? Is that what you want? Yeah. There we go. Finished. Now she's finished. Na-na. Alright. Zoom out. Out. So that's as far out as we're gonna get. Pull her down just a skosh. There she is. We have our crayons. We have our paints. I used some pens. So this is a true mixed media piece. Yeah, I'm alright with it. I'm still on the fence, I think. It's out of my comfort zone and out of my norm. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for sticking around. If you did, give me a thumbs up if you like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!